The biggest news after the bell was AT&T's drop bid for T-Mobile. AT&T pulled its $39 billion takeover for T-Mobile after opposition from the Justice Department. This means that AT&T will no longer become the biggest U.S. wireless carrier. Shares of the failed buyer were down about 0.6% after the bell, while Deutsche Telekom was losing almost 2%. Sprint, a competitor, surged almost 7% on the news. Cautious comments from European Central Bank President Mario Draghi weighed on the stock market today. That, coupled with expectations of tighter capital standards for U.S. banks, was enough to send the Dow down 100 points. The index gave up small gains in the morning to finish about 0.8% lower. The S&P 500 closed down 14 points and the Nasdaq was down by 32 points. Mario Draghi said that substantial downside risks remain for Europe's economy, and again, he threw cold water on hopes that the ECB will help tame the debt crisis by buying up more government bonds. In a conference call Monday, Europe's leaders were talking about how to cobble up 200 billion euros for the IMF. So far, finance ministers have said they will contribute 100 billion euros, but that still leaves us 50 billion short. The Wall Street Journal reported that the Federal Reserve plans to accept rules from regulators in Basel, Switzerland. That means banks will need bigger capital buffers. Financial stocks took a big hit on the news. JP Morgan finished down 3.7% and Citigroup lost 4.7%. Steep losses in Bank of America took the market down another leg just 1 hour before the close. The bank's shares sank below $5 a piece, which is a key threshold for some money managers who are forced to sell below that level. A small, strong spot on the Dow today was Caterpillar. The company edged up 0.06% after it said that sales in North America jumped 41% in November. Broadly speaking, construction activity in the U.S. remains weak, but sales growth for Caterpillar has been robust as dealers are buying up equipment for their rental businesses.